the particle, the length of particle. On the other hand, displacement is the shortest distance between initial and the final positions. Displacement does not depend upon the path followed by the particle. Particle initial position in the final position is ಯಾವ path ನಾವು ಹೋಗದೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. What is the initial position and what is the final position of the particle and what is the shortest distance between initial and final position. That is called as displacement. The shortest distance between initial and the final positions of a particle is called as displacement. And also I have told you how to measure shortest distance between initial and final positions. Shortest distance between initial and final positions is the straight line distance between initial and final positions. Just join initial and final positions by a straight line. That straight line distance between initial and final positions gives us displacement, right? So I was discussing about displacement and I will now continue that part. Yes. So I have told you about displacement. Displacement is nothing but the shortest distance between initial and the final positions. Displacement is shortest distance between initial and the final positions of a particle. Displacement does not depend upon the path followed by the particle. We do not bother about how the particle has traveled from or along what path the particle has traveled from initial to final positions. That is not required while calculating displacement. The particle has moved from Moti circle to Royal circle. We do not bother about how or along what path it traveled from Moti circle to Royal circle. Had gone to Moti circle and Royal circle, whether it traveled through Jain Market, then to Bangalore Road, then reached Royal circle. We do not want that. We just want initial and final positions. We join them by a straight line. Suppose this is Moti circle and this is Royal circle. We just join these two by a straight line, and that straight line distance between initial and final position is the shortest distance, and the shortest distance between initial and final positions is called as displacement. My point is, displacement of a particle do not depend upon the path followed by a particle. It just depends upon initial and final position. And you must remember that this displacement may be positive. Displacement of a particle may be positive, may be negative, or it can even be zero. Displacement of a particle may be positive, negative, or even zero. Displacement may be zero. Whereas the distance traveled by a particle is always positive. I have told you distance traveled by a moving particle can never be zero or negative. Distance traveled by a moving particle is always positive. Distance traveled is plus 20 meters. Distance traveled is plus 30 meters is okay. Distance traveled by a moving body is zero is just meaningless. When particle is moving, it must travel certain distance. And distance traveled by a body cannot be zero. Distance traveled by a moving body can never be zero. Distance traveled by a body at rest is zero, right? But distance traveled by a moving body is never zero. You should remember this. On the other hand, displacement of a moving body may be positive, may be negative, or displacement of a moving body can even be zero. You need to remember this. Displacement may be positive, negative, or even zero. I have told you when is displacement of a particle zero. I have told you about this point. Yavaga displacement zero ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. We'll try to recall that. Zero displacement. See, displacement of a particle will be zero when its initial and the final positions are the same. So when initial and the final positions of a particle, when initial and final positions of a particle are the same, then displacement of a particle is zero. Let us suppose a person moves from his home to market, which is say 5 kilometers away, right? Let us suppose a person moves from his home to market, which is 5 kilometers away. Seeing the market closed, the person instantly turns back and reaches back home. The person instantly turns back and reaches back home. In this case, if you calculate the distance traveled, see, if you calculate distance traveled, distance is the length of the actual path traveled by the particle. A person ಯಾವ ದಾರಿನಾಗ ಹೋಗಿದ್ನೋ ಆ ದಾರಿದು ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಲೆಂತ್ ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ದಟ್ ಗಿವ್ಸ್ ಅಸ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್. ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಆ ದಾರಿದ ಲೆಂತ್ 5 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ಇತ್ತು, ವಾಪಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಇಂದ ಮನೆಗೆ ಬರ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ 5 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ಇತ್ತು. ಸೊ 5 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 5 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ it's equal to 10 kilometers. This is distance traveled. On the other hand, if you calculate the displacement of the person, displacement, as I have told you, is defined as the shortest distance between initial and the final position. Because the person has come back to his home, he started his journey from home, moved to market, and again came back to home. However, what was the initial and the final position? Initial position was his home. Finally, he is at home again. Again, the initial and the final positions of the particle are the same. That means initial and final positions are coinciding. Then what's the shortest distance between them? Zero. So when can displacement of a body be zero, Antandre? Displacement of a body can be zero when initial and final positions of a particle are the same. Displacement calculate ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಬಾಡಿದು ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಫೈನಲ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ಆ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಇಂದ ಫೈನಲ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬಂತು ನೋಡ್ಬೇಡ್ರಿ, ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಯಾವ ದಾರಿನಾಗ ಬಂತು ಅಂತ ಯಾವಾಗ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು ಗೊತ್ತಾ? ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ಡ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ದಾರಿದೆಲ್ಲ ಲೆಂತ್ ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ. ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ಡ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಲೆಂತ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಆಕ್ಚುಯಲ್ ಪಾತ್ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ಡ್. ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಲುಕ್ ಅಟ್ ದ ಪಾತ್ ಫಾಲೋ. ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಲುಕ್ ಅಟ್ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಫೈನಲ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಡು ನಾಟ್ ಬಾದರ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಪಾತ್ ಫಾಲೋ, ರೈಟ್? So displacement of a body can be zero when initial and final positions of a particle are the same. And now try to compare distance and displacement. Distance ಮತ್ತು displacement ನ compare ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. Distance and displacement compare ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ you can find that distance traveled will be greater than displacement in general. Distance traveled will be always greater than displacement. In our condition also that will discuss. Distance traveled will be greater than displacement. Remember this. Distance traveled ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ displacement ಗಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ. Under one condition, distance traveled can become equal to displacement. Generally, distance will be greater than displacement. Only in one condition, distance traveled can become equal to displacement. So, distance traveled by a body becomes equal to displacement. ಯಾವಾಗ equal ಆಗ್ತದೆ? When is distance traveled by a body equal to displacement? See, when a particle travels along straight line without changing its direction, then distance traveled by the body will be equal to displacement. So distance traveled will be equal to displacement when a particle moves along a straight line, without changing its direction of motion. See, when a particle travels along a straight line without changing its direction of motion, in such a situation, distance traveled will be equal to displacement of the particle. Let us suppose this is position A and let this be position B. Let us suppose a car travels from position A to position B. Let the distance between position A and position B be 10 kilometers. Right? See, a car travels from position A to position B along the straight line without changing its direction. Particle travels from A to B, or the car travels from A to B along this straight line without changing its direction. Hagadre, what is the distance traveled in this case? What is the distance traveled? Distance traveled by the car in this case is 10 kilometers. Length of the actual path traveled by the particle is distance. What is the displacement? Displacement is known as, or displacement is defined as, the shortest distance between initial and the final positions. Initial position was A and final position is B. The car started its journey from A, moved along straight line, and finally reached B. So initial position is A and final position is B. What's the shortest distance between initial and final positions? The straight line distance is the shortest distance. It's nothing but 10 kilometers. So, ಅದೇ ನೀವೀಗ suppose direction of motion change ಆದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ನೋಡಿ. If the direction of motion happens to change, car traveled from A to B along straight line, and if the car reverses its path after traveling to B, if it reverses its path, if its direction of motion changes, and if the car comes back to A, then initial and final positions of the car will be the same. Then distance will be if the car turns back. Then distance traveled will be 20 kilometers. ಹೋಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ 10 kilometers, ಬರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ದಾರಿ length 10 kilometers. So 20 kilometer distance ಆಯ್ತು. Displacement will be 0 because car moved from A to B and back to A again. Initial and final positions are the same. Displacement becomes 0. Generally, distance will be greater than displacement, and only in one case, that is when particle moves along a straight line without changing its direction of motion, distance traveled will be equal to displacement. So we can always generally write distance will be greater than, distance traveled by a body will be greater than or equal to displacement. This is the relationship between distance and displacement. Distance traveled by a body will be generally greater than or equal to displacement. Distance traveled becomes equal to displacement only when particle moves along straight line without changing its direction of motion. You need to remember this condition, right? So this is regarding relationship between distance and displacement. See, when I write distance traveled is greater than or equal to displacement, you need to understand how they are related. Suppose I write 5 is greater than 2. This is right, correct? 5 is actually greater than 2. Hagadre, if you take the ratio of 5 and 2, and if you divide 5 by 2, you get 2.5, and you know 2.5 is greater than 1. Hagadre, 5 is greater than 2 implies that 5 by 2 is greater than 1. Correct? You find a 2 in the divide madidre, the answer you get will be greater than 1. We know that 10 is greater than 5. Hagadre, 10 by 5 is equals to 2, which is again greater than 1. Hagadre, if you see that 10 is greater than 5, you can directly write this implies. This symbol stands for implies. This symbol must be read as implies. 10 is greater than 5 implies that 10 by 5 is greater than 1. 10 is greater than 5 ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ 10 by 5 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ than 1 ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ? 10 by 5 is 2 and we know that 2 is greater than 1. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ if A is greater than B, if you come across this kind of relationships, if A is greater than B, this implies A by B is greater than 1. If A is greater than B, then A by B is greater than 1. Hagadre, look at the relationship between distance and displacement. Or if we start comparing distance and displacement, you can see that distance is greater than or equal to displacement. So this implies the ratio of distance traveled to the displacement. if you take the ratio of distance traveled to the displacement, it will always be greater than or equal to 1. Distance traveled divided by displacement ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 1 ಬರ್ತದೆ ಅಥವಾ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಆರ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 1 ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 1 ಯಾವಾಗ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? when particle travels along straight line without changing its direction. ಕಾರ್ದು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಕಾರ್ ಎ ಇಂದ ಬಿ ಮೂವ್ ಆಯ್ತು ವಿತೌಟ್ ಚೇಂಜಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್. ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿತ್ತು? 10 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್. ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೂಡ 10 ಇತ್ತು. 10 by 10 is equal to 1 ಬರ್ತದೆ. So in general the ratio of distance to displacement is always greater than or equal to 1. ಇದನ್ನ reciprocate ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ this implies or if you just reciprocate it, ಇದನ್ನ ರಿವರ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, displacement distance compare ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, displacement of distance compare ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. Displacement of a particle will always be less than or equal to distance, correct ಅಲ್ಲ? Distance is always greater than or equal to displacement, or you can also write displacement is always less than or equal to distance. Displacement ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಗಿಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆದ್ರೂ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಅಥವಾ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ you can also write displacement divided by